Something a bit different today.
This was an asteroid.
Now then, we had the Don't Tell show. We make and review gritty social realist cinema. We also review other kinds of cinema. If you have anything that's just visually interesting, specifically if it does show, not tell, then feel free to send it to us. We'll have a look. We put out a new video every Monday, so if that sounds like your sort of thing, then hit subscribe and we'll see you there. The Blue Candle is a new sci-fi short from writer-director Bob Jordan of Obverse Films. It's an exploration of the consequences to humanity if we remain insular and fail to move on from Earth. That's some pretty heavy stuff. It's dealing with some very big ideas, and what I really liked about it was how it explains those ideas in a very visually interesting but very simple, accessible sort of way that means you never feel small. It doesn't talk down to you, it just invites you in. It has this fantastic Philip Glass style minimalist music that I always really love in a film because it's sort of neutral. The music, it's very simple loops that are repeating, so that stimulates me sometimes. Even if I'm doing the washing up and I'm listening to Philip Glass, I get a rhythm going. When I say it's neutral, I mean it's not the sort of music that swells and makes you feel happy, or it's sort of the plinking piano that you get in indie films so often that it's supposed to make you feel sad and depressed. It doesn't really tell you anything, but whatever else is happening around it, all the visuals and the narration in this case, are affecting you emotionally, and the music just amplifies that. That's how I always feel. It's there, it's just sort of, it's stimulating. The whole film is stimulating because it's tackling very big ideas, like I said, and they're not usually what you would see. There's very stock things that sort of trend and cycle around in the sort of subjects that people talk about in indie films, and the way that they'll tackle them. And this is doing something that's very brave and unique. And just from the get-go, you're like, oh, what? This is interesting, isn't it? What's going on here? And it gets you thinking.
This is space, vast and very nearly empty.
And unlike the most famous film that Philip Glass scored, I can't remember what it's called, Cogwaganasty. This film feels like it's going somewhere. It's not just relying on the visuals and the music to do the work for it. It is actually going somewhere, and it's setting something up because it is actually a prequel to a feature film called The Colour of Everything, which I believe they've just finished shooting, so I'm really looking forward to seeing where they go after. So The Blue Candle, it's visually, orally and intellectually stimulating. A great little shot, a great little introduction. I can't wait to see what they do with the bigger narrative and where they take it. As usual, the link will be below. Please check it out and tell them we sent you. We are the Don't Tell Show, and we'll see you next Monday.